Here we go.
All right.
So,
Yeah, great stuff.
Unis-
1-2.
1-2. Unistar is gonna go with face, as indicated by Wolf Rider and Leper Gnome. The very early drops, very annoying high damage drops in the face hunter. Let's see if Bj0rn has all of the options in his hand. Babel, maybe you can tell me what when he makes his mulligan. Let's see what his removal options are.
Okay, he has got Execute Slam and Shoe Slam right now. So it's Execute's a fantastic removal option. Slam as well. Shoe Slam, I like it for a wide variety of reasons, but generally these 3 cards are good, but it's not really the kind of hand you want as a control warrior. You want to get as much card draw as possible. Slam is good to keep, and yes, it gets a Fiery War Axe, which is fantastic for early
Fantastic. I agree. And you want stuff like Cruel Taskmaster, Whirling, deal the 1 damage to all minions, which is escaping me right now. And yeah, Whirlwind. So Unistar opening up with the best 1-drop you can make as a face hunter. Leper Gnome, very annoying, and instantly 4 damage if he's not stopped, and 2 damage easy even if he is stopped. So very, very annoying first drop as a face hunter.
Let me apprise you what's the situation here at Bj0rn's camp. We are looking at double slam in the hand, Baron Fiery War Axe. The question here is to slam or not to slam. If he slams the 2-1, he doesn't get a card, and he loses 1 card with a card draw mechanic. If he uses the Fiery War Axe, it's not gonna be effective. The dude there has only got like what, 1 health. So yeah. Either way, it's lose here for Bj0rn. So he decides to slam it, which is okay. Takes up 2 damage from the Death Rattle, which reminds me next Remus Death Rattle deck, very strong. And Unistar is gonna play the coin here, seems.
So he's gonna go with Wolf Rider, trying to bait out all of the removal from Bj0rn, trying to bait out all of his Cruel Taskmasters, all of his Whirlwinds, all of his Slams. So Unistar should probably be aware that Bj0rn did just use a Slam against a 2-1, so he might be trying to bait more of those unfavorable removals on the side of Bj0rn. So he's trying to play all these low minions, trying to just to scope out to see how Bj0rn is feeling about using his next Slam.
Yeah, and it's pretty exciting if you ask me here, because once he played the Wolf Rider, it's pretty clear it's a face hunter. And beyond the flip side, he should be playing the Acolyte of Pain. I don't see why not. But see, the thing is, if he slammed the 2-1, he's gonna want to slam the Wolf Rider as well, which means that he loses 2 cards.
Exactly, and gets no draw from either of them. So not the best value for Bj0rn if he does that, but maybe that's what Unistar is trying to train him to do, quote unquote, by playing all of these cheap minions. Wow, Shield Slam on the 3-1. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling that was just the turning point of this game. It's just gonna start biting him back now. He's just lost so much value removals on the lowest of the minions.
I'm not worried about the value removal. I'm worried about the card draw mechanic. And I've been saying this since Control Warrior first came out. I know that this is a fantastic deck. Of course, it's a hell of an expensive deck with all the legendary type. But we must always remember that this deck, the biggest problem is the draw mechanic. And now the Acolyte of Pain is going to be completely left out there to dry. It's going to die to the 3-1 in the hand of the Hunter, the Eager Honbo. And yeah, it's pretty clear here that Bj0rn is not going to have the best of game. WDH, wow!
Oh man,
unlucky.
And he loses his silence too. You don't usually run many silences in a face hunter. You usually run just 1 owl. And to lose your only owl against something that might have a taunt, or it might be like a Sylvanas later on.
Baron as well, crazy stuff.
Baron as well, of course, definitely. 2 damage every turn is very painful for all of these cheap face hunter minions. So
yeah.
I have a feeling he's gonna take the gold dogs, just because just to have that option. It's gold.
Okay, the thing here is that Unistar loses 1 UTH as well as the silence, right? The Iron Big Owl. That's fine. In general, here he needs to be very careful. The reason why I say that is because he is only down to just 1 last UTH. He might have some combo along with the deck. We're looking at Stuffing Buzzard, which should be pretty exciting to have. But so
interesting
far,
play
keep up the pressure. Yeah.
Interesting play that Unistar just made. He didn't choose what I was expecting. Like, I would have played Arcane Golem right there, but knowing that this is a control warrior where his end game is his strength, he doesn't want to give him the advantage of giving him an extra mana crystal from using the Arcane Golem. So he does instead choose to use up the last charge of his bow, just go with his hero power. And it's all these little pings are adding up. Bj0rn is down to
Oh.
19 health,
Yep.
and so he tries to get back some of his lost hand value by doing a shield slam on his acolyte, giving him 2 cards.
And he draws Execute as well as Grommash Hellscream.
Ooh, the bruiser of the Control Warrior deck, Grommash Hellscream.
It's looking pretty exciting here for Bj0rn. If Unistar played the Arcane Golem, he's gonna instantly regret it because of Grommash and the ability. And he picks up Electraza. Wow, this is a very good hand here for Bj0rn. He's got all the combo he needs. Gorehound, Electraza, Electraza as well as Grommash Hellscream is a 3-turn finish combo.
That's right. So it's a race now, basically, between Unistar and Bj0rn being able to pull off that what used to be a 1-turn kill combo with Electraza and Gorehowl.
Wolf Rider.
So, yeah, it's probably gonna be Wolf Rider.
I'm saying that because I know what's happening with the God Vision on Bj0rn's hand. But he might want to go for the Timberwolf. But this is a Control Warrior. You're not expecting to play a lot of minions. He's got a misdirection here, which is pretty good. And I think he just wants to charge up his 3-1 on the hand, and that's the Gohan Bow. I'm not sure if he has got lethal here. Let me just count 2, 4, 2 turns, and that's 6. Nope, he doesn't have it. In the next 2 turns, he does not have that lethal. Misdirection unfortunately didn't proc there because that's not attacking the face, and it's also not going to proc right now.
Yep, no valid minion on board means misdirection will not proc. So if Bj0rn chooses to use his last charge on the face, then he's not gonna. Oh, he's gonna know that it's misdirection, so he can play around it. So that might be actually a smart play. So now, knowing that trap didn't trigger, and knowing that a face hunter usually doesn't run snake trap or something like freezing trap, it's usually misdirection and explosive traps in a face hunter. So now he should know that it is misdirection. He can try and play around it.
Could be snipe. You don't know. It could be a curveball. I'm just saying.
Secret tech snipe.
Yep, you never saw it coming. I played in ladder once and I regretted immensely. As in, I played against a hunter. I thought it wasn't snipe. It was snipe, man.
You know what really ticks me off? It's those snake traps. I hate snake trap.
Well, play around it. Just don't attack the minion. Just go for
that's right.
Face all the way.
You no make that small mistake of just take out control the board and then here we go, snakes.
With Starving Buzzard on the board as well, and a Knife Jab.
Yeah, that's right.
Crazy shit, yeah. That shit happens. Unfortunately, not gonna happen in this game, but that's fine. And we have 17 health effectively from Bj0rn. He plays the 4/4 Azure Drake because he's testing what kind of trap it is. So now he knows it's not a snipe, it's not a explosive trap. I would have procced otherwise. It could be a freezing, or it could be a snake trap. Last but not least, it would be misdirection. So it's 3 things that's going through Bj0rn's mind. Of course, all the viewers and me and you, Katips, we all know it's a misdirection and it's gonna proc this next turn. And if he plays explosive trap, that's gonna be one hell of a bugger.
Yep, it's gonna drop his Azure Drake down to 2 and also hit him in the face. So let's see.
Waiting for lethal already. He has that very soon in 2 turns.
He can play explosive trap and arcane shot the. Oh no, sorry. If you arcane shot it, he won't get the damage off of the misdirection. No, don't arcane shot it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Just wait for it. It's okay. We take 4 damage like a man. No problem. Sorry, we'll not even take 4 damage like a man. So. Here's the question. What does Bj0rn do here? If you place another Azure Drake and the Azure Drake just go kamikaze into each other's faces there, it's not going to be very good for him.
Yep.
But
he is now
on cut draw only, if you ask me. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you're right. That might be a good option for him. He is down to 15 health and he is on a timer. Unistar is very, very close to lethal. He has 3-5 damage on the board, 7 with a hero power. So he just needs 8 small damage. Oh, he does have arcane shot, so he just needs 6 damage in the form of other things. Oh, he does have lethal next turn. If he doesn't put up any defense, that's 15. With Abusive Sergeant and the... Yeah.
Does he have Abusive Sergeant? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm saying Unistar, right? Because you don't have the Hand of Bj0rn.
Yeah.
I thought you mentioned Bj0rn. No, Bj0rn doesn't have lethal. Unistar does.
Yeah, Unistar does. Yeah, that's right.
Definitely. No question to ask. It's like even if he doesn't have it this turn, this coming turn, he will have it in the next one.
That's right.
And that's crazy. The problem here with Bj0rn is that it doesn't have anything that could really piss off Grommash. It doesn't have the What's that?
Yeah, he won't get
Taskmaster,
the
he doesn't have
he won't get
Whirlwind.
he won't get the +5 by attacking into explosive trap because he
Plus 6
yeah
actually. Is it? 6?
+6 right.
Oof. Which means
Oof.
he doesn't have the 110 combo here, effectively. And he needs to set up his Gorhao before that. And he needs the Electroza. Maybe he doesn't need Electroza if he plays something else this turn.
I remember early on in the beta, people were looking down on hunters before the old Unleash the Hounds thing got nerfed and all of that. Everybody was looking down on hunter. It was the weakest class because, and specifically because of its hero power. It's like it's 2 damage. That's just for the hero. It's not gonna give you much value. And then somebody figured out how to do the face hunter, and then wow, it just exploded.
Yeah.
So right now, everybody hates that hero power. Everybody used to look down on it. Now it's like one of the most godlike things in the game right now.
Of course, the Warrior's hero power will be a very nice counter to that. He's gonna play Gormash here, no problems at all, and he's gonna piss off Gormash by misdirection. That's actually a very risky play, and he will deal 10 damage nonetheless. And next turn, does he have lethal? That's the question here. Oh wow. Okay.
Ouch.
Yes, the Drake is going to die, and Gormash is down
Ouch.
to 3 health. Oh god, that's 10 damage. Okay.
And that is it. That is
Oh,
lethal.
kill command, top deck. Okay,
And
so
that's it.
lethal, right?
Yep, lethal.
9, yep, lethal. No questions asked. Come on, he's gonna be blind to not see that. He even has a kill command. It's
He
pretty
should be.
easy.
He should end it and BM it with arcane shot. That's
Yeah, he can do
the
that.
biggest.
Arcane Golem, Abusive Sergeant, and Captain of ManaSurge is down by 1 game. 6
painful,
damage.
painful. And now they've lost all of. They're down to 1 control option left. They're down to.
He's gonna have to see the arcane shot, right? Right? Yeah, yeah. There we go.
Arcane shot?
Yes, well
Yes!
done. Proud of you, my man. You finally saw it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Alright. So, that was crazy. Bj0rn obviously thought that Unistar is gonna carry on with the mid-range hunter. He thought wrong. So wrong. Face hunter. Reconstructing faces since 2014. Yeah.
Since Unleash the Hounds was nerfed, quote unquote, and actually turned it into an awesome card, here we are now with hunters dominating the tournament scene, dominating the ladder. Oh man. And so now they have run out of control options. They are now down to playing a hunter themselves, playing something with traps to stop this face hunter, or they can try playing handlock. And if they do play handlock and they come up against something like, and if they can't beat face hunter with a handlock, they're in trouble. Nothing's gonna stop face hunter at that
yeah.
point.
Well, Mirror Hunter who gets UTH first, yeah, that
Exactly.
can still work. Bj0rn is actually I cannot say what's happening on his screen here. It's really, really hilarious. You gotta trust me. I'm gonna tell you the moment the veil is off, but right now we're now looking at a very exciting situation. That said, gonna take up recording first, and we'll be back.